Peace, 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 peace means positive energy always creates. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I tell you I was coming back, like I really did, and I'm back. I'm here. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Brittany. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who do, hi, welcome back. I'm here. I have a book right here, and I'm going to be talking today. Because, you know, I tell one that I really want to come back to the channel and talk about things I'm interested in. Like, I just didn't want to come to the channel and just do makeup and, you know, be with the boring stuff. I find it funny how I've been in school for damn near 17 actually, damn near 18 years, and I never learned none of this shit in school. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna make a video because one day I'm gonna want to look back at this video and say, yes, I did that. It is above me that we never really did learn any of this in school. And yeah, I want to find it interesting. If y'all do find it interesting, please, 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 I beg y'all, just leave a like or just subscribe. Just subscribe. I just want to know that people are interested in what I'm talking about, you know. Me not care about no blood clot likes them. Okay, so I want to talk to one today about chakras. Now, for those of you who don't know what chakras is, like myself, I didn't know what chakras was about 5 to 4 months ago. I didn't even know what chakras was. So I just want to tell you a little bit about what it is, what it means, you know. But before I get into the chakras, I feel like I need to explain the Kundalini energy. Yeah, a lot of y'all might be like, what? The Kundalini energy. For those of you who really don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna leave like a little picture right here just so that I can give you guys a good definition and so that y'all can understand what I'm trying to say. What is the Kundalini energy? Right, as I said, I got my book. I read directly from my book. I read stuff that I learned and I write down and I make sure that I come to bring one information how I received it. I don't know if y'all Google it, y'all may receive it different, so to each his own. It says here in Sanskrit, Kundalini means coil snake, meaning like the cobra. You know how the cobra is, how the cobra sits up and just looks something like this. So I find it so funny how the cobra looks exactly like we. And y'all like me saying, what? How a cobra could look like we? Look at this. I can put it here, a side-by-side clip or picture of the spinal cord connected to the brain. And then a picture right here of the cobra. See how they look? Or look the same way? It says in Sanskrit, Kundalini means coil snake, and it is believed it is a divine energy that lies dormant at the base of our spine and the crown of our heads. It also says creating an upward flow of energy and balancing our chakras and energetic bodies. Now, that means once you fully open up all of your chakras, you will then be able to connect fully to the Kundalini energy. No, it also says awakening your Kundalini energy, your spiritual journey has just deeply set in motion after the rise in consciousness. So what does that mean? That means once you fully accept that the world around you is fake and nothing around you is real, you will then realize that the full way to find abundance and prosperity in this world is just to connect back to yourself. Like, y'all must be looking at me crazy. Like, I just said so straight face, like, why I say that? Because everything around us is fake. Everything around us is literally poison. Like, look at the foods. We can't read none of the ingredients on the back of the food ingredient list or nutrition list, because what the hell is all them things? Them don't grow could be wrong. But they must give it to eat. They must make sure that them is the cheapest things in the supermarket, and they must also make sure that the vegetables and the proteins that we actually need for the plants, and you know, all the protein and the higher rich vegetables that will give you the right balance and diet, is the most expensive in the supermarket. Yes. So moving on, our chakras, how do we open our chakras, and how to maintain this good balance and keeping our chakras open. What does chakras mean? It says chakras in Sanskrit refers to the word wheel, energy points in our body which makes up several major energy centers in our body. To function at their best, the chakras must stay open or stay balanced. Okay, like we need to open up our chakras, and as I said, I don't know why this is something that we were never taught in school. I never learned this in school. I went on TikTok one day and I found out about chakras, and I was like, what the hell is this person talking about? And I went on Google and I just started reading and then my tail don't stop, so I went further down the rabbit hole and end up in a whole nother thing, but that's probably for another video. As I say, videos coming back to back. Like literally, if you're interested in this video, right, that's all I want to do. If you're still interested in this video, just leave like clapping emojis or subscribe or just like, and I'm gonna know if to keep posting videos like this. Okay, so then now we need to get into the different levels of chakras, the different rises of chakras, how to identify you have a blocked chakra, and how to unblock your chakra. Now I'm going to be putting the chart right here as we go up in levels. I'm also going to be putting the colors and the representation of what the chakra is, where it's located on your body, so that if you as a person feel like you always have, you know, one of these, because it shows up, no, it doesn't only show up spiritually or mentally, it shows up physically. So once you have like any of these things I'm about to list on, that identifies that you probably have like a blocked chakra, and you just need to work on yourself and figuring out how to unblock it and what works best for you. So the first chakra is the root chakra. Is the root chakra. This is located at the base of our spine or our tailbone. This chakra means physical identity. If you're somebody who always studying about how you look, stability, if you're somebody who always worried about finances and money and stuff like that, and grounding, if you're somebody who can't tap into nature or what around you and just be, you know, conscious of what around you. You're somebody who can't be present. Like if you always thinking about the future or thinking about the past, that you just can't be present, you probably, you know, need to work on getting over your root chakra. Now it says a blockage in the root chakra can manifest physically as arthritis, constipation, or emotionally through feeling insecure about finances or basic needs and well-being. So I feel that's very self-explanatory. The physical effects are, as it says, arthritis and constipation. Like if you feel like something always hurting you or you always constipated, probably still in the root chakra. So it also says when the chakra is open, we feel more grounded, more secure, both mentally and physically. So the next chakra is the Sashkar Chakra. So this is located just below the belly button, right above the pelvic area. This means sexuality, pleasure, and creativity. Blockages in this chakra can be seen as problems associated with urinary tract infections, lower back pain. Emotionally, this chakra is connected to our feelings of self-worth, and more specifically our self-worth around pleasure, sexuality, and creativity. What that means is, like, if you're the type of person who really want good for something and you really want to do something, I'm talking about the creativity side. If you're somebody who really want to do something and really want good for something, like, you gain pleasure off of just creating what you want to create. So everybody in this world got something that I love doing. Everybody got something in this world that I'm talented at doing. So when you fully connect to that, yourself is get more connected. So the next chakra is the solar plexus, which this is located by your upper abdomen, which is in the stomach area. This means self-esteem and confidence. So blockages in this chakra are often experienced through digestive issues like heartburn, eating disorders, and indigestion. So if you feel like you have any of those problems, probably have like a blocked chakra. And like people that talk about modern medicine is fix everything, like your mind is literally fixed and transform your body. So just identify where your chakra is before you resort to like modern medicine, because we need to realize before modern medicine we just had nature and we just had what was around we before all this modern era of everything. You understand? So you need to identify your problems. Like a simple headache could probably just mean like you crown chakra off, but we're gonna get into that as we go further into this. So then with the solar plexus, it says this chakra is your personal power. So like when you get like a gut feeling, like you gut feeling, this is your gut feeling power. This is your higher self giving you a physical punch in your gut, telling you like don't do this or go for it. Like it's a gut feeling. So this is your personal power. This relates to our self-esteem and self-confidence. Okay guys, so be confident in yourself and be confident in what you're doing. Okay, good. The next chakra that we have to get into is the heart chakra, and this is located directly in the center of your heart. Okay, this chakra means love and compassion. This chakra, I find it funny how the root chakra living in your lower self, right? Because that's what the root chakra is, like living in your lower self, like pleasing your ego. That's what the root chakra represents. I find it funny how the root chakra color is red, and it's identify like love and Valentine's Day and these are holidays like depicted as love as red. Like all the hearts is red, everything is red, but the real color of the root chakra, or the heart chakra, sorry, is green. But okay, moving on. So then, as I said, this means love and compassion. Blockages in this chakra can manifest into heart problems, asthma, and weight issues. Also through one's actions. Now, as I said, it manifests physically. So if you feel like you have any of those physical issues, you probably have like a blocked heart chakra. And also through one's actions, meaning like you really get to see who a person truly is, good or bad. Like one's actions, meaning it not only manifests physically as a physical being, but it manifests through how compassionate you are, or if you're not a compassionate person, so through one's actions. Okay, a person with a blocked heart chakra includes putting others before yourself. Like if you don't feel like you worthy of your love, you can put everybody in front of you. You can try to please everybody else, and not good, because why would somebody love you if you don't love yourself? Just showing that person how to treat you. So try not to put other people before yourself, and try to always, you know, be true to who you is, even if other people don't understand what is you're doing. Once it is that you know what you're doing. Okay, this is in the middle of the 7 chakras, so it bridges the gap between the upper and the lower chakras. It also represents our ability to love and connect to others. When out of alignment, it makes us feel lonely, insecure, and isolated. So I feel like that's very self-explanatory. So we're gonna move on to the next chakra. So the next chakra is throat chakra, which is located at the center of your throat, and this means communication. This chakra is connected to our ability to communicate verbally. Voice, throat, teeth, gum, and mouth problems can indicate a blockage in this chakra. So if you probably have any of those physical components I just mentioned, you probably have a blocked throat chakra. It also states misalignments can also be seen through dominating conversations, gossiping, speaking without thinking, and having trouble speaking your mind. So those are the blockages that are associated with the chakra. So if you probably one of these people who are always doing these things, you are not in alignment with your heart chakra. Like, you are just feeding your ego and not your soul. Okay, so don't feed your ego and hurting your soul. Don't make no sense, because when you leave this earth or this dimension, you're living with the soul. And we just have to deal with the soul. And if you don't love and nurture your soul now, what can happen after? Like, it's gonna be you and your soul battling in the afterlife. Like, you don't want to happen. Like, you need to be fully connected with your higher self. So then the next chakra that we're going to be talking about is the third eye chakra, which is located at the center of your head between your eyes, also known as the brow chakra. This means intuition and imagination. Okay guys, imagination and intuition. This chakra is located on the head. Blockages can manifest as headaches, issues with sight or concentration, and hearing problems. People who have trouble listening to reality and who's not in touch with their intuition, you have a blockage in your third eye chakra. When opened and in alignment, you follow your intuition and you'll be able to see the bigger picture. No, you'll be able to finally see that everything that you've been taught through school, through media, through everything has just been a complete lie, and it's just here to keep we enslaved and mentally enslaved. Like, people that talk about slavery ended all those years ago. Slavery ain't ended, okay? This is modern day slavery, because what I'm really trying to do now is try to trap we souls and trap we mentally. Like, I don't understand how people don't understand them trying to literally trap we mentally. Like, we so mentally enslaved because, one, we don't even know the true history. Two, we don't even know where we come from originally. Like, the Messiah one thing, but then when you're gonna do your research, it's be something different. Like, they can never stick to the true story, and it's always multiple stories. So that's, oh, we're not gonna learn one of history, we're not gonna know one of history. This and that is not history, it's his story. Whoever decided to write history, that's history, because that's his perception of how he saw things back in the day. So we can just go off for one person or 12 people or 10 people who had just one or 12 different perspectives. It was nothing compared to the truth. You understand? So we need back with truth, we need back with history, we need back all of the information that was lost about everything that we thought we knew. So that's when it says see the bigger picture. Like, you really come to the realization that you in a prison, like, you mentally in a prison, because every single thing wrong with it is designed to keep we mentally enslaved. Cell phones, TVs, radios, music, social media, everything is just a part of mental slavery, and we is just be so willing to give yourself and give it to we all. So that's why it's telling people, use social media, don't let social media use you. Okay, me, you know, as a person, I always wanted to be known on social media. I had a realization, like, what the hell I want to be known on social media for? Like, to be known on social media just to be known. Like, I ain't getting paid, I ain't getting nothing. Like, I just being known on social media, and that makes no sense to me. So I was like, okay, if I can be known on social media, I can be known on social media for a purpose. Like, you know, people that come on social media and people that try to do the most for social media, the absolute most for social media, is be like, yeah, I do it for social media, but social media any day don't do nothing for you. I started my own business. I just use social media as an advantage. I don't ever use social media. You will never see me just posting on social media about things that I going through, because that is not a social media business, because it is just social media. That got nothing to do with reality, because when I put on that phone, none of them things that on that phone don't resonate with me after I put on that phone. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta live in the moment, live in the present, live in the now, and just be abundant, you know. Alright guys, so we're moving on. I think we had the last chakra. Yeah, we had the last chakra now, guys. This is the final chakra. This is the crown chakra. This chakra is located at the very top of your head. So when people are telling you, hold up your crown, hold up your crown, hold up your head, raise it high, go with a smile. You understand? So always keep your head and your crown held high. Don't let nobody have a feeling for not your crown. Okay? The crown chakra is located at the very top of your head. This means awareness and intelligence. Okay? This chakra is linked with every other chakra and therefore every other organ. So this is the chakra that connects everything together. Once the chakra is open, all of your chakras are open therefore. Okay, it affects not only the organs but the brain and the nervous system. Okay, it also says it's considered enlightenment and represents connection to our life's purpose. So when you finally open up your crown chakra, like you realize, you come into the realization of what you really bought, what you really got doing this life, like you really getting your shit together, because you realizing that you want to be abundant, you want to live and, you know, live in the present. Everything around you, you will come to realize is you. Like everything around us is literally we. Like the earth is a reflection of you. Everything in the earth is a reflection of you. As above, so below, as within, so without. I can put a couple pictures up here so I want to see what I'm trying to talk about, so that you guys can really understand that we is really like the children of this planet. Blockages include narrow-minded, skeptical, or the stubborn. When opened, it helps keep all of our other chakras open and bring bliss and enlightenment. What that means is that you're the person who, you know, always just going with the beat of the drum of others. You don't really got a mind for your own. You can't think for yourself. You just have to do what everybody else doing because it's a trend. Minded people are people who always feel like they know everything as well. People who feel like you know, could tell you anything, man, you believe it, when within yourself you don't know that you're talking a lot of bullshit. The skeptical, people who don't really believe in nothing, like people who really out here just thinking that we on a rock living in space and all we used to do is get up, go to work, go to sleep. You know, people who really don't have imagination and they own our mind and they want to really say, man, I could do anything that I put my mind to. People who just out here living to live. And then the stubborn, everybody know what a stubborn person is. And when I say skeptical too, I mean like, alright, I could tell somebody, man, I believe in aliens, man, and the person will look at me like I'm so crazy, and like I know say the worst thing in the world. And when I see them type of people, I just look at you like you're just like a part of the system to make me feel like I'm crazy. But I really know that I ain't crazy. You're the person that crazy because you're the person that don't know that we live. This is a multidimensional realm. We's multidimensional beings, guys. Like we is multidimensional beings. This is a multidimensional universe that we living in. We just only on one plane of dimension. It got other dimensions above we, it got other dimensions below we, and we just in the middle. And yes, I might sound crazy, but this is something that, this is how I see reality, you know. This is my reality. Yours might be different, but this is how I see it. And I really feel like, I'm a goddess. For those of you who have a complexion like me, you're a god or a goddess as well. And that can be for another video. Definitely we'll be tapping into that in another video. But yeah, I feel like we are the earth's children. We reached the end of the chakras. As I said, it says for the crown chakra, when this chakra is open, it helps keep all the other chakras open and bring bliss and enlightenment. That's the end of the crown chakra. You probably want to know, like, what's the sense of the video? Like, alright, you explain chakras. No, what we supposed to do with this information? I want y'all to keep an open mind. Mother Nature, because that's who she is. The whole planet that we live on, Mother Nature, she has a Kundalini energy of her own. For those of you who are still watching this video, please leave a little clapping emoji or something in the comments to let me know that when I'm still watching. Mother Nature, she herself have a Kundalini energy, has her own Kundalini energy. If I could find any pictures on Google, I will leave them right here. But she herself have her own Kundalini energy. And with that being said, she just waiting until she children to wake up. I know, like, I realizing that a lot of people know are waking up. Like, so much people in this world know waking up to everything around them. as I say, it can be dropping a lot of different videos to explain to you guys what I'm talking about. So I just put the information out there, and if you take it, you take it. If you don't take it, if it don't resonate with you, so be it. But just know that Mother Nature, she just been on, she showed us to wake up. She just been for me to come back and tap back into reality. And she waiting until, you know, she just waiting. Like, she really waiting for me to wake up and realize, and for me to come and tap back with power. No, when I ever realize nowadays the days getting shorter outside, the days going on so hard that you don't know, you feel like you don't really get nothing to do with the day because the day going on so fast. Not only that, outside hot during the day, and not only that, outside hot during the day, but it cold as piss on the night, right? Outside hot on the day. That's because the Kundalini energy, know that so much people are aware of what's going on. The Kundalini energy rising, it rising, guys. And I mean, I'm Mother Nature, she just been to all of her children, if not all, just a good majority of her children to wake up and we just tap out with power. And gods, trust me, the gods waiting to come back. And I know the gods are ready to come back for them children. Listen, when this time go down, when everything go down, like, I don't want to put no fear in nobody's heart or anything like that, but just know that shit is about to get real. Shit is about to get real. Like, shit is about to get real. That's another video. When people say how we ain't in times and things like that, I don't want nobody to think that we mean like apocalypse or this big major event can happen in the world where, you know, it can be like this big apocalyptic event, and, you know, all these things can come down from the sky and end humanity and this and that. That's not what apocalypse means. I can put the definition of apocalypse right here on the screen. Apocalypse means to uncover or lift the lid on the truth. That is what apocalypse means. So we coming back for we history. More videos coming soon, because these are things that I learned. As I said, these are my perspectives. These are things that I have learned over the past of 4 to 5, 6 months, if you want to say, that I've learned personally, how I perceive the information. As I say, you guys could Google everything. You guys could go upon Google, you know, just look at all these different things, see what I mean. If you're not too sure, question everything. Question every single thing in front of one. Don't believe nothing, because I don't believe nothing, and I don't encourage people to believe nothing. I believe people to think for themselves. Even if you're listening to me, don't believe me, go and look at the things for oneself and see what way is I want to go find out, because so much things in this world is just, it's so crazy to me. Y'all ever watch Monk? So yeah, every night before I go see our kid, I be watching like Monk and thing. And when this song just hit so different. Like, when after I started to wake up and I really started hearing lyrics of the song and stuff like that, it just made me open my eyes and realize like all this shit is being depicted in the movie. That's my next video, guys. I promise this is gonna be my next video. I can write it down. My next video is gonna be about, y'all, all the things that the Matrix is depicted in movies. They didn't put everything in front of your face for me to see, and then when you go speak about it, is be considered a conspiracy theorist. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for my next video. But I want to play this song for you. Hopefully YouTube let me upload it with the song in, hopefully. But yeah, I can put in the song. If not, I can find the clip and put it in the next video. But I really want to sing this song for them, because this song is crazy. So I'm about to play this song.
You know what's in the water that you drink? Well, I do. It's amazing. People think I'm crazy, so worry all the time.
If you pay attention, you'll be worried too. You better pay attention to this world we love so much. It might just kill you. But I could be wrong now. But I don't think so, because it's a jungle out here. Listen, I just playing that song hard. Like, when they hear this thing, someone be singing it hard, because it's really a jungle out here, and like people don't really care. Like, nobody don't care. And as I be saying, like, the things that I miss put in food, the water, all these things that I'm sure you do to kill we. Because if you didn't know, alright, we ain't supposed to be eating none. We ain't supposed to be eating none animals. We ain't supposed to be eating none of that. We supposed to be eating plants. Because plants give you all the protein and all the nutrition value that you need. The fruits, the vegetables, all these things are what we're supposed to be eating. And we're supposed to be eating them like raw too. We're supposed to be really eating them like cooked. But it's like we get so brainwashed and manipulated to the point where we were so dependent on the people that in slavery in the beginning, like actually slavery back in the day when they had actual slavery, to the point where we were so dependent upon them. Like we had to live by their rules regardless of whatever they tell we. And it got me to the point where we didn't know we true self, we didn't know we true history, we didn't know nothing about we because we've been oppressed. And all this here is oppression. And ever since a boy got talk about it already, cases like them is get look like them real crazy. And I don't understand how people don't really be interested in them own well-being. Like this is your well-being, this is my well-being. Like I know for a fact it's my well-being, and they're trying to better myself and better my life so that I won't gotta be dependent upon none of this shit. You understand? But I can't even be here preaching it because sometimes I be so dependent on the matrix as well, because that's what it's called. It's called the matrix because it's not real. It's not real. Peace means positive energy always creates elevation. Peace means positive energy always creates elevation. But yeah, as I was saying, I just call it, I refer to it as the matrix because none of this reality and real. Like if it is that we food, like if y'all watching me, great. So as I was saying, like we food so full with chemicals. Like we get so much things from the supermarket that just can't even read like the instructions or the ingredients on the back of the food. The food is like poison. You understand? Then the water, them is tampered with water and put fluoride in the water to calcify the third that we put in your gland. The reason it's called a matrix is because it's a fucking matrix. We can feed food that ain't natural to the planet. One, the water ain't natural to the planet more because I'm putting all these chemicals in it. Then on top of that, the technology, all these things ain't natural to the planet. When I ever study that all the technology that we got is things that we could literally do with your mind. Wanna know the same way how we talk to people from overseas and all that, we used to be able to communicate telepathically. You know that from time we was children, we teach with the ABC, the alphabet. All this is deal with frequency. All of we life is everything wrong with is frequency. We as humans, every single human have their own frequency. It's called the Merkaba. That's something that is around we body, and it's like a geometric field of energy that around each and every one of we bodies. Once we chakras fully open up, the Merkaba is become stronger and stronger and stronger, and that way you could literally do things that like magic, like because it's all energy. It's all magnetic, magic. You see difference. It's all frequency. Okay, you see how we could communicate to people overseas and talk to people in the different countries and different parishes and stuff like that. We could do it. We used to could be able to do it. We might because we were telepathically beings. We never used to speak. Talking. All this talking, this is like, because sometimes when we talk, we be casting spells on ourselves. When we talk, we be casting spells on ourselves without even knowing we be doing it. Because when we go to school, they teach you how to spell, okay? And back to what I was saying about the alphabet. Alpha and beta is two of the lowest frequencies ever to be on, okay? And what I'm going to teach you, the alphabet. Alpha, beta. It's literally them is that's why it says programming, because them be dumb and we don't to be nothing like dumb and we don't to just be workers for them big corporations, so that all of them could tell all the wisdom, all of we history, we as black people history, and turn it against me. Oh, and not only turn it against me, make it look evil. You ever hear about the six when them is referred to as the devil number? You know what 666 represents? I know a lot of people don't even know what 666 represents. 666 represents six neutrons, 6 protons, 6 electrons, and all of these things is what make carbon in a black person. So we as black people, we don't even got melanin. Them programming to the point where they don't got believing like we is melanated beings. We are melanated beings, sweetheart. We's carbon, and that's why them is fear we, because we are gods. We are gods, and we just get carbon from the sun. We are the sun god. What we as black people are, you want to understand? And then for me, I used to always think about, oh man, it just can't be a white or a black situation. Like, it gotta go deeper. It gotta go deeper than just the color of your skin. And it's because the white people, the human beings, because as I said, me, I refer to myself as a god, a goddess, because I'm a descendant from a god himself. You understand? So I would refer to myself as a goddess. No, the human beings, refer to white people, them have melanin. They don't got carbon like what we got. Carbon like what we got means like we are electricity. Like, we literally electricity. That's why when like music come on, like, we as black people, we can feel the beat, we can feel the rhythm, because we can feel the frequency, we can feel the energy. You understand? Like, that's what them is say, like, black people is the soul. Like, you ever hear about soul food, soul sisters? Like, white people don't have souls, them only have spirits. Black people have souls, and them trying to trap we souls from the beginning of time. We wanna think that slavery was so important. We wanna feel like slavery was so important, and then they come and teach me all these things, learn we history, we true history, and make money off of we, because they may teach me nothing. You understand? So when you talk about the alpha beta frequency, them is the 2 lowest frequencies on this earth, on this dimension. As I said, we are multidimensional beings. They make me forget who we is. You understand? So that when we open all your chakras and all, you become in tune to the universe. You realize that you was one with everything. You was one with everything. So I'm gonna finish this video right here. I ain't going no further. Next topic can be me showing when I hold them is put everything in front of me to see, and we don't even realize it. I feel that would be a good video though. So I may do that for the next video, just to give one a better understanding of how I start to put like the dots and connections together. But as I said, this is all my perspective, sorry. This is how I see things. Y'all might see things different. That's okay, because everybody should have the right to see things, how them see things in this life. But yeah, I'm gonna close out this video on peace. As I say, peace means positive energy always creates elevation. Don't let the boys start your flow, don't let the boys bring you down. Try to always remember who you is. If you got complexion like me, you see that there? You see that glow off of my skin? You see all this glow, this shine off of my skin? That's my soul coming through. That's you being able to see my soul from the outside. Because as I said, we can only perceive so much as humans. We can only see a little bit of light. But when I can see that glow on my skin, that's my soul. So I'm gonna leave this video here. And as I said, peace. Peace means positive energy always creates elevation. And I'm gonna talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.